The most important thing to really focus on is control the controllables. Control the things that you have an effect over. Control the things that you actually can influence. The rest of the stuff, you can't sit there and stress about it. You just need to do what you can, right? And just sitting there and stressing about some of the things that you can't control is really just going to make things work. It's going to make you more frustrated. You can't control how many times you have to go out for dinner. You can't control what special events happen. You can't control days that you work late. You can't control, you woke up in the middle of the night because you got a phone call or when your kids weren't sleeping, whatever it might be. You can't control some of these things. And I know a lot of people want to be able to control that, and that in itself is frustration, but you can't. You have to focus on what you can control. Control the controllables. So in all of these scenarios, there are some things that you can't control, and you just do what you can in those instances. Control what you can. So if it's, if you got woken up in the middle of the night, maybe at some point you should have a sort of a fall back to sleep routine. Maybe whatever it is you normally do to fall asleep, you should do the same thing to fall back asleep. And this is your IQ now. Like, if you're not following some sort of a hygiene routine, sleep hygiene routine, then you should start to institute it, because this is one of the reasons why you'd want to reuse it at this point in time. So if you have to go out for a restaurant, if you get stuck late at work, there are things you can still control. When you go to the restaurant, you can always change what you look at in terms of food. You can decide what you have and not just say, forget it, you know what, I'm tired of this, I'm just going to have the 5,000 calorie meal. Same goes for, like, you got stuck at work, you can't work out. So what do? Just, go for a walk while you're at work, maybe take a break, maybe on the way home, you go to the park and do a little bit of walking around the track and then go home. You can still do something. Maybe you go home and do a 10 or 15 minute workout instead of a full workout. There are always controllables pretty much in any scenario. So what I'm saying and what I'm reminding you to do is control the controllables.